Get ready!
Welcome to Simple Review, the series where I briefly play a game, review it, and keep it simple. In this review, I'm covering a Metroidvania called Demonic Everlasting Night. When playing this game, you will have access to a campaign that can be played on Classic Mode, where enemies are challenging, or Easy Mode, where enemies are not as challenging. Both of these modes can be played in local co-op with one other person. Story-wise, the campaign has you play as a nameless girl whose village and its people were sacrificed to demons. Barely alive, her blood was contaminated with demon blood, giving her new powers and strength. It's at this point that you decide to avenge your village by taking down the demons. Now when it comes to gameplay, you will be running throughout the demon lair, fighting enemies, collecting loot, leveling up, and fighting bosses. Fighting enemies is done with controls very similar to fighting games. You have a huge list of combos, and new moves will be unlocked from certain NPCs throughout your journey. You can summon a demon to aid you in battle that can be controlled by a second player if you would like. Enemies all offer their own attack patterns and don't have knockback, so you need to learn each enemy and how to take them down. Collecting loot is necessary if you want to make it far in the game. You have a good amount of slots for equipment, which will give you an increase in certain stats or a special ability. Leveling up will simply give you an increase in a stat of your choosing. Bosses are all unique in design and offer a decent challenge. Progression throughout the game will often be blocked off by not having certain equipment, much like other games in this genre. You also will have to manually save at certain locations, so make sure you set aside a good amount of time to play so you can reach a save point. And that's pretty much all that this game has to offer. Now from my experience, I'd have to say I was pleasantly surprised with this game. This game was fun from the start, and it was nice to see a decent co-op experience available. The progression of your character and loot made it feel like I was always making progress. You can easily build out your character how you would like, so you have some freedom to play the game how you want. I did feel that the movement and combat was clunky. This held back the game a lot in my eyes and made classic mode unbearable. The easy mode, however, was a good experience, and I recommend trying that mode. So with all that being said, I'd have to give this game 7.5 pepperonis out of 10. Demonic Everlasting Night is an excellent Metroidvania that is a little rough around the edges, but still provides a fun, in-depth experience. And that'll do it for this review. If you found this review to be helpful, or you would like to see more reviews, please leave a like, subscribe, and check out my channel, where I post game reviews and game guides.